There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. A short one there, caught by Granson. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second and 9. Throwing is Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
63. Don't touch up. Crowd left. 180.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
52 blaster. Here we go. Cut.
Love, they go play action now. Tries the crossing route and hits Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Striker, 3-3.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
red.
line.
33, yellow.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go pink. Yellow, 43.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Blue, striker, set.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18.
Hey, blue. 10 black. 6, mega. Ready.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
There's been so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They'll set up to try and at least tie the game up.
Here's Hurts to throw. Bobby caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Hurts. It's brought in by Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready. Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Black shot. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says,
and he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 66 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
52 blue. Blaster, 6. White, white. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Blue, go. 10 black. Hut, hut. Jacobs
will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
One more time with Jacobs. Well, this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This defense is holding strong, but they're going to need 1 more stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide open. They've got to be alert for anything.
33, yellow. Ready?
Love, this is 3rd and goal. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers have regained the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
A gain of 34 yards.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Going right back to Dotson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
On the set. Set, what? Blue, 32. Hey, green. You, yellow. Set, go.
Final play of the half, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. Boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. He's still on his feet. And he turns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He'll look to throw. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. That is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Hey, 73. Out. 63.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end.
1st down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Green Jack. Black Ultra. Claude Ray.
Following the interception, Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Red, 38. Smash. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Packers first down.
Hey, Green.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, check Mega. Set.
On play action. Love to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
32, ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
Second and 11.
Slide through. Here, hut.
Throwing. Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
On the ready.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Black, 95. Hey, go Fury. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Now Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave from 6 yards away. And the Packers have taken a fourth quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 74 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Yellow. Zoom. 60. 43 rail.
And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Drill. 52. Black 40. Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Slide blue. Blue striker. Set.
Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Set.
Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, That might be your game winner, but it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Love. From the left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And he's got it. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. Now first and goal.
Trouble, 38. Red, hey, green, black, 95. White, white. Green jack. Ready, go.
Love looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Ready.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point from McManus is good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is first and 10. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's going to have the first down and then some. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The return man, Wilson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Claude red. Set.
Here's Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Love looking to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll manage to get out of bounds. It's a 1st down. And the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Now Love. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
14 yards. That will not first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping ain't fake.
Ready?
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Blue, 32.
He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the double.
Here's 3rd down at 5.
Hey, cross steal. Let's go now. Ultra. Black. 95. Set.
One last shot now for Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. I give it all away.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Jackson looking to throw right away. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens first down.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's second and a couple. Throwing is Jackson. Got his target. That's Kohler. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the option, here's Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
31-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. March also dangerous.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Run. Run it. Alert.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 14, now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Regular. 180.
Mayfield now from the 50. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, 44 yards. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Bucs 11-yard line.
Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson now. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside Gill. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Regular. 180.
Mayfield to throw it. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
They run wide side with Henry. He's got it to the 43 here. Here's second and 7. Jackson
brings up second and 7.
He finds Bateman over the middle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
DC ready?
3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. To throw again is Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Derrick Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This is caught by Evans. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On first and 10, here's Irvin. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Mayfield. He's got Otten. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Run. 180. What's that?
Mayfield on play action. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Henry running right. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Second and 11 now. Now Jackson back into his end zone. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Throwing is Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 11-yard line.
We changed it.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 11. It's now third and 2.
Jackson will throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Baltimore first down.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they've got another first and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
First down. A gain of 14.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Jackson going to keep it. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Jackson going to keep it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. To throw, Mayfield. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, got to go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the blow.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Henry out of the pistol. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Jackson going to keep it. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Middle.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. After the penalty, it's Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
8-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had to open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Mayfield looks to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence that they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they take a knee. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
DC, ready?
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Jackson now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That's complete to Otten. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Good. 180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. And a catch right side by Evans.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now second down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 17-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings. Real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't
Good game.
The outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
One last shot from Mayfield here. And they will get back to within one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Detroit Lions. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Cap, cut. Hey, lift.
And Goff going to look to throw right away. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
180.
Now Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's gone. He's got right on the short throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
There's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Value 3, value top. 20.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Parker, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Hey. 21, 20. Alert.
After the interception, here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Rams.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he fires one incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Hey, easy.
From the gun, here's Stanford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A last opportunity.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's got it, man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black 20. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. It's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we've... We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. Finds Gibbs on a check down. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Goff now looking to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. But he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Goff. That's called. It's Sam Laporta. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. To throw is Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. On 4th down, Goff. And he is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs from 6 yards away. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Allen going to run with it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
At the 46-yard line.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They run for the first time with James Cook. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10.
Off 52.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Four now. 180.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this throw will be intercepted. Look made by Terrell Bernard. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's complete to Close. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Round 80. All 52. We go.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To the air, Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it 21-8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
56.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 7-yard touchdown grab. Allen will try to throw for it, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Bills 27, Lions 8. Timer Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Now gone. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. And the slot man goes in motion left. There's Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Goff. And this one too low.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle is Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 72 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Value 3, value 3. Got that.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Goff going to shift him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Allen going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Thrown outside to Kincaid. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Round 80.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Kirby Joseph. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Round 80. You go.
Back to throw. Allen. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So Allen's going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.